Hello, my friends. I am back once again. Shocker there. I'm actually doing really good with these videos. Okay, so one thing I really want to talk about are dental implants. Are they worth it? Is it worth going through everything that I have gone through to get dental implants? Okay, so here's my story. So I had a tooth that I needed to get a root canal done on several years back. I had an abscess over that tooth. The abscess was there for years and years. I would pop it. It was disgusting, but it bothered me so much. So I finally had a root canal done. The root canal didn't work. My mouth or my tooth right there still bothered me. So when my grandpa was still alive, he took me to this guy that he knew to get the root canal redone. Halfway through him doing the root canal, he told me, so this tooth's gonna need to be extracted. And I was like, what? Excuse me? And he was like, yeah, we didn't see it before in the x-rays, but there was like a crack in the tooth and there's no way to fix it. Like, we gotta just pull it. So instead of charging us the full amount for the root canal, he only charged for what he had already started working on, which was nice of him, but still really frustrating for me. And of course, he did not pull teeth. So we left. I was still having issues. Yada, yada, yada. I woke up with my face swollen. I ended up calling this place really close to the house. He was an oral surgeon. He ended up getting me in the same exact day that I called. He pulled the tooth for me. I don't even like talking about teeth because I'm so embarrassed of my teeth. They're not pretty. They're not white. They just look ugly to me. I hate my teeth, which is why I don't smile very much in my videos because I'm so afraid of showing my teeth. But what I'm about to show you is me being vulnerable and letting you see. So this is the tooth that got pulled. It's one of my front teeth. It's right next to my two front teeth. Don't judge me. I know. I hate my teeth. They're ugly. They're horrible. I hate them so much. If I could change one thing about myself, it would be my teeth. So he pulled this tooth, and I don't remember how long after that I went to Affordable Dentures and Implants. And they did put an implant in there. So up here in my gums, there's a screw. Now, I was told after that appointment to wait around 6 months before going back to my regular dentist to have them finish the rest of this. I ended up waiting a couple years because, after the 6 months after the 6 month mark hit, it ended up being our son's birthday, and then we got into a car accident, and we just had so much going on, and I didn't want to make my fiance spend that kind of money when we were going through all of that. So, yada, yada, yada. So I finally made an appointment with my dentist, went to my dentist, and he told me, well, we don't do abutments here. We can do the crown for you, but we don't do abutments. An abutment is what goes in here and attaches to the screw that's already in my gums so that they could put the crown on, and the crown is the tooth. So then I had to call Affordable Dentures and Implants back, and I made an appointment. And I didn't know if I would have a ride out there because it's out in St. Charles, which is probably 20 minutes, half an hour for me, and I would need a ride to get out there. So I made an appointment, and then I quickly called and canceled it for the following week. The following week, he put me down for my appointment. I made sure of it. My fiance purposely called off of work just so he could take me to this appointment. We get out there, and the door to Affordable Dentures and Implants was locked. And I was like, okay, are they on lunch or something? Because my appointment is literally scheduled for right now. And then another lady came up and she was waiting to get inside, and she was saying how like this happens all the time, the door's always locked, and she was there just to pick up a pair of dentures that she had done. And I was going to get the abutment done so I could finally go back to my dentist and have the actual tooth put in my mouth so I don't look like a freaking hillbilly. And so anyway, so finally somebody comes to the door and he said, "Oh, well, we're not taking patients today." And I said, "You scheduled an appointment for me for today. Why are you not taking patients?" "Oh, well," and he was giving us excuses. And I said, "Well, why didn't anybody call to cancel my appointment that I had before driving all the way out here?" "Oh, well, they're back in the back room making calls now." And I said, "Well, I never got a call." And then I heard him talking to the other lady, and she was like, "Well, can I just pick up my dentures that I missed work just to come pick up these dentures that you guys made for me?" And he was like, "Oh, I can't give them to you because the doctor's not here, blah, blah, blah." And it was a mess. Like, that place needs to get their ish together for real. So, like, okay. So the first time that I did go to Affordable Dentures and Implants and had the implant done, they gave me this, like, I call it like a retainer and it has like that fake tooth on it. So see, now I'm not missing any teeth, but I talk with a lisp, and I gag because my mouth is so small. I don't know if they're able to like shave this down at all for me because it literally makes me gag like when I start talking and stuff. So I don't really wear that. And that alone was like $1,500. And it was going to cost $400 to have the abutment done. So after all of that, I don't even want to go back to Affordable Dentures and Implants because of what they pulled, saying how, well, nobody was here, so we couldn't take appointments. They never called to cancel appointments. They didn't offer to give us a discount for, not being able to get our appointment that day. Nothing like that. So obviously I don't want to go and give them my money after all of that. And so now I'm stuck looking like a gosh darn hillbilly unless I wear this that makes me gag and have a lisp. If I keep it in for a while, I get used to it. But when I talk too much, it makes me gag. See? Sorry, I know that's disgusting. But, so in my mind, dental implants are not worth it. I should have just kept the original tooth I had in my damn mouth, whether it was bothering me or not, because it bothers me even more now that I don't have a tooth right there. I feel like a hillbilly. And most of the time when I talk, you can't really notice that it's gone, but I know it's not there. So I'm always so self-conscious of people seeing me and like thinking like I'm a hillbilly or a crackhead or something like that. I don't know. Dental implants, it is a process. I don't know now when I'm going to be able to get it done, but I hope sometime in the near future I can get it done and taken care of. But it's been a ride. I don't recommend going to Affordable Dentures and Implants because while yes, they're affordable, they obviously can't keep their patients' appointments. And then, to top it all off, I went to an oral surgeon like a week after I was supposed to have the abutment done at Affordable Dentures and Implants. And I had to have a tooth pulled. And I was talking to them about it. And I was like, I know you guys were an oral surgeon, but are you able to do abutments at all? And they were, but not the kind that I needed. So unfortunately, they couldn't do it for me. But I explained the situation to them and I was like, they canceled my appointment. Basically, I showed up, they said they weren't taking anybody and this and that. And then, so one of the like practitioners that help the dentist, called, and apparently, because she called and left me a message on my phone, and apparently Affordable Dentures and Implants never had an appointment made for me. Pretty sure I know I talked to some guy on the phone and made an appointment at that specific location because I made sure on the phone it was that like, that's how shady that place is. I don't understand how they can do that to their customers. But like, I don't know. I've had so many teeth pulled. I don't even know how I have teeth left. I don't have either of my back molars up top. I'm missing another molar on either side up top. 2 molars on the bottom of my mouth. I just have bad teeth. I did not take care of them growing up. Kids, if you're watching this, take care of your teeth growing up. Brush them, floss them, do everything. Because seriously, it sucks to have teeth that you hate. I'm over it more so now. Like, I'm still embarrassed about my teeth, but it's not the end of the world. Like, if somebody's not going to like me for my teeth, then I don't need them in my life. My fiance obviously doesn't have a problem with my teeth because he's still with me, so it's whatever. I don't know. It was just, dental implants should not be this complicated. Now, before all of that, I went to a place called Clear Choice that does implants. Like, they do it all in one day. Like, you go in, they do the implant, the abutment, and the crown all in one day. But for one tooth, if I would have chosen to do that, for one tooth, it would have been $7,000. I about fell out of my chair when he said the price. I was like, what? I was like, $7,000? Like, I could get a used car for that. Like, it was just ridiculous. Dealing with bad teeth in general, I'm used to it. Like, if I have to get another tooth pulled, I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. I mean, as long as it's none of my front teeth, you know, like this one right here, I don't care. And I don't know. I feel like I had more to talk about that situation. I wanted to give more in-depth info to you guys if you're interested in getting implants. I honestly wish I just would have opted for a bridge, because I think what a bridge is like, it's like a little row of teeth that would go onto like this tooth and this tooth, and it would, you know, cover that hole up. I think. I'm not sure. My sister actually just had some bridges put in. But it's just so frustrating dealing with freaking dentists and doctors all the time, and I don't know. That's my story about dental implants, and I don't think it's worth it. I'm still dealing with it. I still have to get that tooth replaced, and right now I don't have the money for it, which really sucks, but it is what it is. And then a quick side note, I have been going to my doctor, not in the last few weeks, but still fairly like frequently, about my anxiety and my depression and everything. And I think I'm gonna go back and talk to him about depression medications. I know I mentioned this in a recent video like a day ago, but I really truly need to be on something that will help ease my mind or like make me feel happy again. I don't want to be on a medication just to feel happy, but I don't know how to feel happy anymore. I can fake it till I make it. I honestly could put on the happiest face and nobody would know how bad I'm suffering on the inside. But every single day is a struggle for me. and I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to cry in this video, but losing my dad has been the hardest thing I've ever had to endure in my life. Watching him suffer, watching him pass away, I think it's time for me to be on an antidepressant. And if anybody has, gone through the same thing, let me know. Like, did you go on antidepressants after you lost somebody? Did it help you? Did it make you feel worse? I mean, I need some insights here because I'm so scared to go on an antidepressant and have it not work with my body, or just make me so sick. And I don't want to be sick. I'm tired. I'm so tired of feeling nauseous to my stomach every day for no reason. I'll wake up feeling so sick, or I'll wake up feeling fine, and then throughout the day I just feel like complete crap out of nowhere. And I always chalk it up to it being my anxiety, and it could be, but still, I think an antidepressant would definitely benefit me. Now, I know that's not what this video was about. It was about dental implants, but seriously, can you imagine paying like $1,500 for this thing, and then it doesn't even want to fit my mouth right? Like, I try so hard to get used to it in my mouth. Like, if I were to ever go back to work, I would want to wear this so that I have all my teeth. But I'd be so scared of doing that, gagging while talking to tables or people, customers, etc. When I wear it for a while, I get used to it, but maybe I just have a bad gag reflex, I don't know. But when I wear it for long periods of time and I get used to it, it's fine. But, like, see? Now I have all my teeth. I wish I could just, like, take the tooth off of this retainer thing and just stick the tooth up in that spot. I know that wouldn't help or work, but the whole retainer part of this thing really sucks. Like, I'm not trying to, like, pull it in and out of my mouth and show you guys that, but, I mean, I'm here talking about dental implants, so I may as well, show you guys all the ugly parts of it. Has any of you gone through this? Have any of you gotten a dental implant? Have any of you had trouble like I have while trying to get dental implants? Like, while I had the money to do it, I wanted to do it. And of course, now that I can't afford it, I'm stuck with not being able to do it. And it's frustrating and it sucks, and I don't know. Luckily, I never needed braces in my life. As a kid, I always wanted braces. I thought they were so cool. Now, I'm glad I never needed them. But I also really wish I didn't need an implant. Because this thing that's in my mouth gets on my nerves. Like, right now, I'm okay. I'm trying not to think about it, so I'm not gagging. But I have such a tiny mouth. They should have thought about that before giving me this contraption. I don't know. I never want to go back to affordable dentures and implants again. I don't recommend them. I think they have horrible customer service. Every time I call, I'm transferred to like a call center for them. I'm never even getting their actual office with people that actually know like what's going on. But when I made my appointment, I was talking to somebody that was in the office. So for them to go back and tell my oral surgeon, well, we never had an appointment down for her, really pissed me off, because they did have an appointment down for me. I talked to some guy named Adam or something, I don't know, and told him I needed an appointment with Dr. Mark Adams because he's the one that did the screw in the first place and he knows what's going on in my mouth. It got to be too much. He knows what's going on in my mouth. So, yeah. So take another look. Obviously, you can't see the screw because it's like way up in there. Sorry, my lips look so gross. But also, not that you needed to see that, but I wanted to show you how many teeth I'm actually missing. And that's just the bottom part of my teeth. Hopefully I don't need any more teeth pulled ever again in my life. I'm so sick and tired of having teeth pulled. But I'm getting pretty sleepy. If I have any more to add to this, I'll make another video. I just wanted to get it off my chest because I'm really frustrated about the whole situation. How they treated me, how they treated that other lady that just wanted to pick up her dentures, and how they claimed I never had an appointment when I did. I would never have made my fiance drive 30 minutes out of his way and call off work just to take me for no reason. So yeah, if anybody has gone through this, or if you actually had your implants done, how did it go? Where did you go? Do you recommend those places? Let me know down in the comments. And I'm going to say something I've never said in my videos before, but why don't you like and subscribe while you're here? I talk about all kinds of different stuff, not just like makeup, but life and random stuff, dental implants, psoriasis. I kind of do it all, but I'm going to go before I fall asleep sitting here, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.